Hi, Matthew. I'm Aldiana, and I will be responding to your video post, your video blog. So first of all, I want to say overall, I felt like you have a really good understanding of both theories. I thought it was great that when you talked about narrative theory, you referenced it as reinventing a more meaningful story for the client, and that seemed to be really like put in your own words, which was great. And further, you had mentioned that you thought about the questioning, that in both theories, the questioning you stated was really cool. And I wanted to, ask you, what did you like about the questioning? Because I felt like the text had really great examples for questions, like and when it would be appropriate to use questions. For example, the miracle question. But in like my other courses, I've learned that there's, different types of questions, like an open-ended question versus a closed-ended question. And that got me thinking about, like, if you did ask a closed-ended question, I guess, or no question, how might that affect the progress or kind of stall the client's thought process in a way. So I, thought about that when I was reading about, using questioning, and thought about, like how limiting it would be if you did use questions pretty frequently in these theories. So also continuing on, you had mentioned and referenced Corey and how he stated that the therapist should stress that they're the expert in the process and the client is the expert in their life. And you had mentioned that you think that this is a weak fix. And I'm curious to know, why do you think that's a weak fix? Maybe you could have elaborated more, because I just thought that was interesting hearing you mention that you thought it was a weak fix. So yeah, I mean, for me, I felt like I do, think that the clients are the experts in their life, in their worldview, absolutely. And so, I guess I'm just wondering, like, maybe you could like elaborate more. Why do you think that's a weak fix? Because I'm just kind of curious. And continuing on, when you had talked about, really thinking about, I also mentioned this in my video about how separate the problems are. Like, the client isn't the problem's the problem. And as you had stated, problems don't define us. And I think that's like really powerful. And I think like a really great, powerful strength in these theories, because when we think about, you know, clients coming in, maybe some clients would assume that they're the issue or they're the problem. And so like having that separation of like, you're not a problem, but you have a problem. And as you stated, problems don't define us. I thought that was really empowering as well. So overall, I really enjoyed viewing your video this week, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.